G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die. We're back in our mega city, coming back to finally put the finishing touches, the starting touches, and also the finishing touches, hopefully, on our Blood Moon Horde base. It was my goal this week to build a new base in the Wasteland, and now it's day 47, and the Blood Moon Horde is tomorrow night, and I haven't really done diddly squat about that, but that all changes today. I'm a man on a mission. Overnight, I've crafted myself some more concrete, which is good. Gonna have an extra almost 1,000 in there, and another cheeky 500 of that one too, so got a lot of resources on the go. The sun is up, I'm up and about, ready to get cracking. Today's the day, no more faffing about, we're getting it done. Nice early start to the day. There's my progress so far, just a bunch of scaffolding slapped together in a somewhat basey shape. I mean, I like it so far. I like where it's going. I'm starting to see. I'm gonna go over this way now, don't mind me. I'm starting to see, god damn it, where the base is starting to go. I can kind of visualize it a bit, which is half the problem with me. Don't have that many brain cells to knock into each other that often to get an idea, like an image in my head. Come on, here we go. Oh, I don't like the magnum at all! Except when I accidentally got a big ball sack of death between his little podgy little ears. Correct? Correct, buddy boy. What you gonna do about that? Call in your friends? I'll do the same to them. I can get rid of these ladders now that I do have, well, the stairs on the outside. I did want to make these into like proper stairs though, didn't I? Proper stairs. Those ones, them. Ooh, I do need to make like the little pyramids at the base of the stairs though. Can't have any sort of zombie catchers anywhere on this thing. It's like you're building a Sherman. You don't want any shell traps anywhere around the outside. That's how you have some real big problems. So give me, not that one, give me stairs, the corner piece, and just slap you on like that. Because that should be enough. Even just a little pyramid like that. So when zombies come up this way, which they kind of might sometimes, maybe not all the way onto the backside over here, but it's worth having anyway. They come over here, they'll go up, try and turn, and get up there without really any issues. Nice. Okay, look, just because I'm going to be murdering the zombies pretty ruthlessly doesn't mean I can't build a little bit of infrastructure to make their life a bit better for the last couple of seconds of it. All right, that's all looking good. Now I just need to plan out what the next phase of this is going to be. So that's, like, the zombies come up here, get all the way up to the top. This is where they start being in danger. I'm going to be X amount of blocks out in that direction. I'm not sure exactly how far just yet, but I don't like this big sheer cliff here. So, give me, hey, let me just think about this for a second. Ooh, maybe? Okay, give me wedge tips. Give me wedge tips. I do quite like wedge tips. They're pretty useful for a lot of things. And if I chuck you in, yeah, that's the right one, and I put you on face that way, and then can I get, oh, what are they called? What are they bloody called? It's like a I don't know how to do this. It's like this. If that little like footprint there went across the whole thing, I don't know how you would describe that shape. I just have to scroll until I find it. So glad I'm standing around sucking my thumb in the wasteland when all of the world is trying to kill me looking for a shape. God, it's like I'm in preschool again. Shapes and all sorts of things. That's the shape I think I need, but it's not quite. I mean, it's a cupboard corner. I don't want a cupboard, but it's kind of the right angle. If I grab you and chuck you so your little slanty face is facing me, like that, puts you along, then I can put another, actually matches up perfectly, that one, doesn't it? Get another wedge tip and slap you on the front facing side of that one, up to the top, like, no, hang on, like that. Then that's gonna mean that I can have a nice kind of rounded corner going up and around to mate up to the nice platform up the top there. I know this is not important. I know this is completely redundant to actually fighting the zombies, but hey, aesthetics matter even in the apocalypse. A big reason I wanted that kind of slopey thing there is so I can continue that angle of the wedge tips a bit further out. Yep, that one there. Because then off like the beak of this thing, God, this thing's got much bigger than I anticipated. Look at this behemoth. Off the tip of that, I can run those sensor pole things. Kind of like what I did back at the apartment building, but a little bit more refined this time around. Grab you, side-centered pole. I could do this from the ground, but from up here should be just fine. I want you to go there. Smack dab in the middle. And I want to extend that out just a little bit. Now, I can't build forever off of here because eventually, like, the overhang is going to be too much. It's going to start crumbling. I want to see how far I can actually go. Don't mind me as I just ride my base's doodle for a second here. There we go. All the way out. In fact, how long do I want this to be? Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. In fact, now that I look at this like kind of runway here is way too long. Oh, that cool little Archie thing might have ruined my plans in my head, but I like it too much to get rid of it. I'm committed now. It looks a little silly, but that little like pole there is 6 blocks along, which I think is the right amount. Kind of matches up nicely there. It's not an exact match, but it's good enough as it starts pissing on my forehead a little bit. Right, okay, now that that's them, let's start with the next side. So I don't want it to be directly underneath, which is these blocks here. Let's go one to the left, and then a jump to the right. Yes, yes, I know, gods, calm down. I'm building as fast as I can. I'm gonna build it once and build it right, or else we're all in trouble. There we go. You can see how this is starting to take shape now. If this is my fighting platform, I can put a barrier up here. They can only have one access point to me, and because it's so narrow, only one zombie at a time as well. Probably should have sealed up all my plywood before it started raining, but whatever, soggy wood will still get the job done. Just gotta push a little harder. Okay, and what ooh, how do I get up onto there though? I reckon, hang on a second, if I go like this, and I build myself like a little bit more of this column, I can have like an interior, like ladder that goes up with the 2 blocks on the bottom undone, so the zombies can't use it. So like those 2 there won't be ladders, but all of these ones will be. That'll give me a nice little like easy protected chute to get up to my horde platform. As before as well, we're gonna get those offset plates that I now like so much. Chuck you on that face. I want you to be, hang on, which one's the high side? That's slightly lower. That's slightly higher. I think that's the case anyway, isn't it? Just kind of continue you along so I can see what I'm dealing with. Yeah, okay. I think I want the lower side, so I'll continue that side on. Chuck you onto them. Alright. I reckon I'm ready to start upgrading this stuff. I still have to put like a roof and stuff over there. That's not too much of an issue. As long as I get all of this up and about. It's a much bigger build than I thought I was going to do. So I'm not sure I have the concrete to make this happen. Oh, I mean, yeah, I came with a lot and it may still not be enough. Oh, only one way to find out. Let's start cracking on. I'll save the learning elixir though, until I'm doing the concrete. I always feel so under pressure when I'm putting the final touches on a horde base. So I'm like kind of like solidifying it or like upgrading it so I can't take it back anymore. There's no going back. This either works or it doesn't work. And if it doesn't work, then I'm going to be, well, this is going to be in a pile of rubble. I'm going to be buried underneath it. But, oh, there's some blocks over here. I missed upgrading you guys. There we go. So far, my cobble stash is looking pretty okay. I only used about 1,000 so far for not a lot of upgrading, actually. I thought it was more than it actually was. That's copped a couple of bullets, but I'll upgrade all of you. Gotta remember to pick up at least, hang on, I'll grab you guys. Gonna need to make sure I upgrade the central column as well before I get too carried away. That's gonna be concrete before I seal it up. I am starting to get a little bit worried about running out of cobble, and I had roughly the same amount of cobble as I had concrete before I crafted a whole bunch more back at home. So I'm not running out of cobble and have to go and find some more. I have to go and find another factory to ransack to grab what I can. But as long as like the main supports of this place is the strongest, that has to be the strongest part. Both the pillar bottoms and also that railing along there and the supports on the side, that has to be the strongest part of this entire operation. If that breaks, if a cop explodes or God forbid a demo or something shows up and breaks the pathing, I mean, your base is only as good as your pathing. So if that goes down the gurgler, then I'll go down the gurgler with it. Make sure that's all nice and strong. That's gonna have to be probably steel along there. The bottom of the pillars can be steel as well. Just the real important parts. Gotta hedge your bets. I just gotta level up, and I'm kind of thinking, craft ones at 20% faster, craft glue cheaper. Does this stuff, like, I want to go to the top of advanced engineering anyway to get XP from electrical traps. I'm gonna be doing that. I want to get the XP from it. Whoa, fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh, God. All right, from now on, I'm going to read menus up off the ground because apparently it's real bad juju to be down on the bottom. Whew, that got the heart pumping a little bit, but I don't think anything in here says that I can craft, like I can build blocks cheaper, does it? All forge recipes 10% less. Crafting steel, electrical, nah. Okay. I'm not missing anything, that's fine. I'll hold on to those skill points for the moment then. That's a little, a little column of doom down the middle there. I'll quickly fill you up. Forgot about you from before. Up you go. How we looking? Running out. I'm going out of the cobble. I'm going out of the freaking cobble. Damn it, I thought I had so much, and then I got carried away with building. Damn it me. All right, well in that case, if I am, oh, there's a factory just there. Is that the one I've already been to? It is one I've already been to. I have to find another factory because we know what kind of a bountiful harvest you can get out of that bad boy. If there's any others around anyway, I'll find some. It's fine. I hope. But if I am running out of cobble, I need to start thinking about what else I can do that's gonna be useful to me. Copy that rotation and copy that shape. Oh, and then jump to your death apparently. Chuck you there and you there, because you can see on the other side I've got like these pillars going up. I want to do the same on this side, because if I'm going to be building something from scratch and I'm going to be using blade traps as well, I reckon it would be silly not to take advantage of some of the knowledge we've acquired from other places. Being that, I reckon we can make a pretty bloody good crawling base. Get the zombies down on all fours so they're charging at me head first, cop them blades in the forehead all over the place, electric fences, dart traps, the whole kit, and or caboodle. We can do that. We can do that. I might not have a lot of materials left over, but I reckon it's a goer. I reckon as well, actually, because we have such a big runway up to the bar drop, I reckon I can make this a much, like, more gradual crawling base than I have in the past. This is to start at... Ooh, do I start at 2 high or 3 high? I've forgotten now. It was probably like 3 high, wasn't it? Something like that. So, like, even, like, the real biggest of boys will come in and slowly get squished down into, like, a zombie patty cake. So we'll go like that. Start up tall, we're gonna go wedges. Probably wedges all the way down, I think might work. Even if the last block is a ramp, that's okay. So I'll put you there. I'll grab the other wedgie boy, copy that rotation there, chuck you in. Then I can go with a solid block all the way along to the top to get some supports. I'm gonna need a lot of materials. I might have to spend all of the morning of Horde Night going to get cobble because... I mean, shit, I'm not going to have enough to do this, not in a million years. There you go. Just like that, you can see how it works. Zombies get to here. They can only get to me one way, and now with a new super cool crawling animation, they can squeeze through them. And I actually want to continue that one little slot all the way along that bar. I don't want them standing up when I get to the other side. Nah, I want them crawling along, crawling and groveling, pleading for their life before I inevitably and ruthlessly take it. So... in fact, if I just go along like that, yeah? Just keep that one block high all the way along. It's kind of taking a bit of the character out of the base, I suppose, but it's not too bad. They've only got one option. One option to get to me, and it's going to have to crawl along this beam here. I've heard a walk in the plank. Now zombies are crawling the plank. Man, I'm about to take Pirates of the Caribbean to a whole other level. I'm going to need to quickly break a couple of these blocks here, because if they're down that low, I didn't think far enough ahead. If they're down that low, I need to be a block lower so I can actually attack them still. Having them crawl towards me is one thing, but being able to actually follow through with the act once they do, that takes a bit more gumption than I'm used to. Ooh, I might have wanted to put that on the top side of that one then. That's okay, I can stand, I can slice through, that's all good. Yeah, nah, okay, I'm happy with that. I'm real happy with that. Let's get you guys upgraded, I think. Okay. I may have gambled too much on concrete and not got enough cobblestone, but I definitely did. Should have gone the other way around. Concrete for the most important parts, but everything needs to be at least cobble, or else we're in a little bit of strife. Oh no! No, I finally ran out! Oh boy, and I don't even have like a roof on my fighting platform at the moment, nor do I have all of this sorted out. Oh, okay. Oh, and all of this is still... Oh, that's not good. All right, everything's gonna have to go up to wood at the very least. I've got 1,000 wood left over. It's not much, but at least it's something. What's the time? It's 3:30. Do I have enough time to go and find another, what am I trying to say? Another factory somewhere or anywhere that's gonna have bulk amounts of cobble for me? I mean, I'm guessing I'm gonna have to. I don't really have a choice anymore. I've got just over a day until the horde gets here, and I don't have my horde base done. All right, everything that isn't at least wood is now wood. It looks nice, but it's not very structurally stable, especially with zombies smearing their faces like a zombified meat crayon down this slope here. I'm really gonna need that to be nice and strong. Probably should have focused on that before I focused on everything else, but you live and probably don't learn, knowing me. All right, well, give me the concrete. I've got the learning elixir. I'll start with the lower rungs of this one. The outside skin can just be concrete. I've already made everything on the outside too strong to pick up again, so the inside's just gonna have to be cobble. Focus on the main points. Oh, okay. Yep, well, not how I foresaw this going, but this is what it is. Everything that's cobble here can be made into concrete. I have enough concrete to do it, but to start on the weaker points, you never know when you might run out. Oh my god. Oh my god! What the fuck? You are shitting me, game. You are shitting in both of your hands, saying, how's it fucking going, Josh? And clapping in me hands. Oh. No. No. Fuck off, game. Oh. I can't believe that just happened. Why did that just happen? It was all supported. It was all fine. It was all good to go. All I was doing was cruise. Look at all the rubble. All I was doing was cruising around, putting the final touches on. Oh no, I am a sad boy. And I'm also a panicked boy, because what the fuck am I gonna do now? I can't waste the rest of my learning elixir. I still need, I'm upgrading a shambles of a base now. But like, I can still use this side of it. It's not a complete loss. Fuck you, game. I mean, I still have like the apartment building. That was not what I needed right there. That is really not what I needed right there. Shit! I suppose at the very least, like, I lost a lot of cobblestone. I hadn't really done any concretifying. Hadn't done any conking over on that kind of span yet, so I didn't lose any concrete. Just a lot of time, a lot of effort, and a lot of hopes and dreams just shattered in front of me. It's 5:30. So I guess I'm fighting the next horde at the apartment building base instead. Really isn't what I wanted to be doing, but I don't really have a choice now. Get all of you nice and upgraded as well. Take advantage of the last 30 seconds of my learning elixir. Gutting. Absolutely gutting. That's like finding a hangnail on the tip of your dick somehow. That is about as bad as it's ever gonna get. And I'm really annoyed about it. I want to know why that happened. I want to know what caused that to collapse, because it shouldn't have. It really shouldn't have. It had the support. I upgraded the supports first, and it was up to cobble, which has a reasonably good weight distribution, like a weight supporting, whatever, the horizontal support, the metric that matters for building bases. It was fine for that. So why did you crumble? Why did you crumble like rice bubbles been left in the milk for too long? You just went soggy. You went really bloody soggy. I said before that even if it's soggy, you can still get it done. Not if it's this fucking soggy. This is pushing rope. Just for my own sake, I've gone through and upgraded whatever cobble I can find to concrete. So at least I'm like when I come back next week now. But the problem is, oh shit. Assuming I survive the day 48. No, it's day 49, isn't it? I always get that wrong. It's not day 48. 6/8 is 48. Oh, Josh. Oh, okay. So we have an extra day. There might be time to salvage this. I was thinking it was the horde in not a lot of time. We've got a little bit more time than I thought I did. Okay, yes, I've gone through and just concretified everything else so that when I do come back and make a base out of this, half the work's already done, I suppose. I can't believe that happened. Well, I'll clear it all up. I'll get all the sand and concrete back. It's not gonna make me feel any better, but at least it's something. I can have a whole extra day now finding some cobblestone. Oh, no I can't, because then I'm building a base on day 49, and if it happens again, then I may as well just start sauteing myself and get myself nice and plump and juicy and ready for all the zombie mows that are coming for me. Alright, well there's not much else really for it, so I'm just gonna quickly go back in here so I can remember what I was doing next time I come out here. Go like that, copy that shape as well, and chuck you on the end. So that's where that starts. I mean, rebuilding the same thing again is clearly a bad idea because I'm going to have another collapse. I just wish I knew why I had the collapse in the first place. Like, having a problem is one thing, not being able to find a solution to that problem or the reason for that problem is something completely different. So you were like that. Ooh. G'day, Chief. How you doing? Why are you all glowy and yellow and pissed off? I mean, that's not where it collapsed from last time, though, but it kind of gives me an insight of what was going on. Oh, but potentially maybe because the roof was supported, like, stuck on the sides. Maybe the glue wasn't strong enough. Maybe if I supported it from the ground, it might be a bit better. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. There's definitely a right answer here, though. I just have to find it. So I reckon as the sun is setting on my embarrassment over here, I reckon if I like that archway thing, that whole like kind of skate ramp thing I built. It looked cool, but turns out it was fraught with quite a lot of danger. So I reckon this time around, if I just build a solid column down to the ground there, supporting right up to the cusp of the pole up there, that will be enough. I mean, that's going to give less overhanging weight outside of the column, so less shear angle, or less stress on the shear angles. I reckon it'll work. I reckon it'll work. All right, let's quickly grab you. So just from like, so I've got that to there, so to here. Just to here. That should be enough. Had to make myself some extra frames because I lost them all in the disaster of 2022. That goes along to them. I mean, I could probably just like leave that as a span for now. Yeah, you're looking pretty angry at me though. So that roof is gonna be an issue. Because it's a pretty long span, and I can't have things in the middle of it to hold it up, because that's going to ruin the zombie pathing. How am I going to get around that? Although by this point, though, they're already crawling. So, if I get... Here we go, just thinking out loud. Grab you and chuck you on the side. I've kind of done the same thing over there. You can see... Chuck you on the side there, chuck you on the side there. They're already going to be in the middle, so the plates won't make that much of an impact. Copy that rotation, chuck you there as well. So that should be grounded. So that's all the way down to the bottom, all the way up to there, up through onto the roof. That should hopefully work, and with some extra columns underneath as well, it should be even more stable. Dang. Really annoyed about that, though. It was going so well until it really wasn't. Even just something like that, the pathing is kind of there. I want to have some extra, like, supports and stuff around the place anyway, which I can deal with later on. But that should do. Is there, like, a weak-ass zombie somewhere I can lure in to come and test this for me? I'd really like just to have a little test run to see how it goes. Is there anyone? Where the hell? I'm in the wasteland. Oh, that's not a little zombie. That's not quite what I was after. I'm in the wasteland. It's almost nighttime. Where's all the decrepit bastards to come and actually be my friend for a change? The only thing I'm nervous about with that now is just how... Oh, that's the nighttime. I didn't realize I got night so bloody quickly. I've been too distracted by hanging my head in shame. The only thing that worries me about that is just how much further out now I have to build that main support. It will kind of match that side, I suppose, so it's not a complete loss, but still not quite ideal. I'll just finish off breaking down the last of this stuff. So got a nice clean slate for the next time I come out here. Then I'm going to head back home, lick my wounds, and try and figure out what the dick I'm going to do about this. Do I commit? Do I try and build this on day 48? I have to get a whole bunch more cobble anyway, so I have to go raid a factory and break down all of the pallets. But do I then come back and try and build this before the horde on day 49? Or just cut my losses and go back to the apartment? I reckon we're going to go big or go home. We can always go home on day 49 if things aren't working out for us. But assuming things are still looking good, I reckon I keep trying this until I really can't anymore. Come back home again. Come back to pour myself a very stiff drink to try and forget everything that just happened to me. So dumb. I may not even need actually... Oh, come on, for goodness sake. There you go. I might not actually need to go and find a factory. I just need a lot of cobble. How much cobble I actually need, though, I'm not... Oh, for God's sake. I'm not entirely sure. There we go. I just can't do anything right today, apparently. Oh, yeah, I may not need, like, another 3,000 cobble, but I might need a lot. I'll have to go do some math, which I'm not very good at, but just try and figure out what the hell I actually need. Let's put you into me. Just get myself some fluids and some food. It's been a hard day of hard yakka, I know, but I promise it was... Actually, it wasn't worthwhile at all. I'll get my cobble out of you. Not my cobble, my concrete out of you. Grab all of that. Grab all of you. Turn the rest of that into... Yep, some more concrete. That's the right call, I think. We've got lots of concrete. That's fine. I'm very low on wood, actually, after all of that. Although... No, because I need to put the frames down, then upgrade to wood, then upgrade to cobble. So here's some wood as well. God, I need lots of materials. I'm going to have to sort all of that out in the morning. Dang, today could not have gone much worse. But anyway, guys, on the back of that sheer disappointment, I'm going to have to come back tomorrow and find where I'm going to find maybe even some working stiffs or something. Just somewhere to get a good amount of cobblestone. Go back out there and try and fix it. I gotta try and fix it. It's gonna work. I can see it in my head. I just need to have the supports in there to stop it from falling down. Maybe even like some, just some like flying buttress style supports on the outside up and like holding the roof. So the zombies can't use it as a path. It might ruin some of the aesthetics, but I mean, a pile of rubble isn't very aesthetic either. Just some way to hold the roof up to keep the zombies squashed down so I don't need to worry about it. But I'm gonna have to go and have a look at that. Figure out what the hell I'm going to have to do, and then come back and try and build that before the next Blood Moon Horde in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.